I'm trying to get to where I'm going, and ain't nobody gonna stop me, or whatever going on, the talking and the captions or whatever the memes. It can't stop me because it's a vision that I have and it's goals that I have that I set out for myself that I gotta get there no matter
remember
what.
how a couple of videos ago that I made, I said that everything that you do is basically surface type of, I don't know, a presentation, I guess? I don't know. But it's all surface. There's no substance to what you do. And it's everything that you do is what's in the news or what is being spoken about recently. Because whatever you speak about really has no relevance, really will have no relevance within a couple of maybe days or maybe a couple of weeks' time from the time that you speak about it. Because you're wanting to be, you want to sell your brand, you want to be hip, you want to go along with what is being spoken about. So, and that's the whole thing, because you're not genuine with what you're wanting to talk about. You're not. So therefore you talk about surface baloney. So you're talking about this trans person who happens to be Jewish. Well, let's talk about, let's put everything into perspective. Let's talk about what would happen to a trans person or a gay person in Palestine. This is what would happen right here to a gay person living in Palestine. This is what would happen right here. And now you might have these people, and I'll show in just a little bit, these gay people that are recently, gay and trans people rather, that are recently taken up for the Palestinian cause, and I'll show what the Islamists think of them, and that'll be here in just a little bit. But I want to talk about the actual law that is making same-sex marriage and homosexuality illegal in Palestine. Give me a second here. Okay, now here we have where the law actually came from, which was the British. And once again, this goes to show that the British took over from the Ottomans the land known as Palestine. But anyway, it was you Brits who were the ones that instilled the anti-homosexual situation, and the folks there in Palestine are readily enforcing this whole thing, and it shows it there. Well, and aside from the fact that they treat homosexuals horrible, that they have to go to Israel to seek asylum. So these gay and trans folks and all that stuff, they have to go to Israel to seek asylum. You know that, Matt? We know that. We all know that. But let's hear it from the Islamists' own mouths to see what they have to say about this.
Just because a few gays or trannies want to jump up and down and say free Palestine and cry their hearts out does not mean that these people are our allies. They can never be our allies. And just because a handful of Jews are protesting along with the Palestine protesters does not mean that these guys are our ally. They don't love the Muslim. They are firm believers in their corrupted books, and they have a difference of opinion with the Israeli Jews. And the difference is only based off of timeline. So if the timeline was correct, according to these protesting Jews, then they would be carrying out the same genocide. It's just a matter of time. So don't be fooled. Don't be fooled. Don't be fooled.